Confidence is not static, it evolves. The man who is confident today must prove it again tomorrow. It is a fire that demands fuel. The weak hope it will stay lit without effort. The strong know that every day is a test, and they rise ready. They wake with the awareness that self-belief must be forged anew in the furnace of daily challenges. This is not a burden. It is an opportunity to sharpen, to grow, to dominate. You must not wait for peace to feel powerful. Confidence is born in chaos, when the world shakes, when the winds scream and all things crumble. That is when your inner foundation must hold. If it does, you will not merely survive, you will rule. You will become the eye of the storm, calm and commanding while others tremble. Most men are ruled by the opinions of others. They shrink under judgment, hide under expectation. They speak only when spoken to, walk only where others have walked. But the confident man is a rebel, not out of disrespect, but out of self-respect. He listens to his own voice first. He trusts his instincts over the noise, and in that trust, he finds clarity that the crowd will never possess. Confidence allows a man to lead even before others follow. It allows him to speak when no one listens, to act when no one supports, to stand when all others fall. He is not moved by applause, nor shattered by silence. He remains grounded in his purpose, guided by a compass no man can see. While others sway like leaves in the storm, he stands like a mountain. A confident man is not perfect. He fails, he falls, he bleeds, but he does not vanish. He does not retreat into the shadows. He steps back into the light, fiercer than before. For each failure refines him. Each wound teaches him. He does not carry scars. He wears armor forged from every moment he refused to quit. Look around. How many men speak softly not out of discipline, but out of fear? How many avoid confrontation, not because they are wise, but because they are weak? How many avoid taking the stage, the risk, the fight, because they fear what they lack? These are not men. They are echoes. They do not live, they survive, but you, if you are to command life, you must step forward, not when it is easy, when it is demanded. Confidence is built in silence, but it echoes in action. When you walk with intent, the world senses it. Doors open, eyes follow, not because of magic, but because of energy, real energy. You project what you believe, and if you believe in your strength, you make others feel it. Even before you speak, speak little. Act much. Let your presence say what your words cannot. A confident man does not boast. He proves. He does not beg. He claims. He does not chase. He builds. He creates gravity around him, not by force, but by certainty. Others orbit him because he knows exactly who he is, where he's going, and what he stands for. Confidence is not born in praise. It is born in rejection, when the world tells you no, and you reply, "Watch me." When the world says, "You're not enough," and you smile, knowing it's wrong. When no one believes in you, and you continue anyway, that is where the roots of unshakable confidence are planted. Do not seek easy victories. Do not crave soft paths. These do not breed confidence. They breed comfort, and comfort is the poison of the powerful. Seek the difficult. Chase the impossible. Throw yourself into situations where only your will can carry you through. It is there where there is no map, no help, no applause. That confidence is sculpted into something indestructible. Never confuse noise with strength. The loudest man is rarely the most powerful. True confidence is quiet, not because it is weak, but because it does not need to announce itself. It is the lion that does not roar unless it must. The wolf that does not growl unless challenged. The fire that does not need to rage to burn everything in its path. You must train your mind to trust yourself more than your fears. The world will always offer doubt. Take none of it. You will be called arrogant, selfish, delusional. Accept none of it. The world wants you tame, obedient, silent. Confidence is rebellion against all of that. It is defiance in its most righteous form. When you believe in yourself above all else, you become untouchable, unshaken, unstoppable. Let the others ask for permission. Let them wait for signs. You move, you act, you seize, and if you fall, you rise faster than before. Because confidence is not about never failing. It's about never being owned by failure, about meeting defeat with a grin and saying, "Is that all you've got?" You must be bold enough to stand alone, to walk into the unknown with nothing but your own belief, to take the leap without the net, because you trust your own wings. Confidence is not comfort. It is courage under pressure, calm in chaos, precision in fear. It is the mark of a man who has mastered himself. There will come a day when you will be tested, not in front of a crowd, but in the silence of your own thoughts, when doubt creeps in, when fear scratches at your door, when the voice inside says, "You can't," that is your moment. That is when you choose. You can fold, or you can fight. You can break, or you can rise. Confidence is forged in that moment. Not when others cheer, but when no one is watching, and when the war is over, when the battle is won or lost. It is not the trophy that defines the man. It is how he stood, how he fought, how he believed in himself when belief was all he had. That is confidence, that is power, and that is what separates the average from the unstoppable.